Hi BookTube, my name's Nadine, welcome to my channel. So today I thought I would share with you the books that are on my sort of Christmassy, wintry shelf. Books that I haven't read yet. I don't think I'm going to do a TBR for December as such, because my November TBR hasn't been that successful. I think maybe it's going to be more about mood reading. December's a busy time for everyone, so I don't think I'm going to want anything particularly rigid in place. Sorry if you can hear my dog sort of scampering around as well. As always, she decides now is the time to pace. So yeah, I think I'm just going to mood read, and sort of the November books that I haven't got to, they'll probably be carried over into December. And also I just kind of want to finish up with the books that have been limping through the year with me, and maybe try and get some of those done. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do a TBR though. But I do like to have a few festive reads in December. So this is the pile that I will be drawing from. It is a hefty pile, so this video will probably be in two parts. So there's a lot on my shelf. With it being sort of Christmassy reads, a lot of these are going to be romance, so thank goodness I seem to have gotten into romance lately. So yeah, let's get cracking. So the first book that I've pulled off the shelf is Christmas at Cold Comfort Farm by Stella Gibbons. So I loved Cold Comfort Farm when I read it. It was a really, really kind of quirky English classic. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what else happens in that kind of world. So on the back it says, Christmas at Cold Comfort Farm begins with festive uproar at the farm. Adam Lambsbreath hands out unpleasant gifts. Grandmother Doom presciently comments on the turkey. Would it were a vulture, 'twere more fitting. And the Stark Adders are half crazed as they search for the symbols of ill luck within the Christmas pudding. Reuben finds the bad sixpence, which means he will lose all his money during the year, but which poor soul will get the coffin nail? So yeah, this was published in 1940, and I'm looking forward to sort of the kind of atmosphere of it. I think I'll probably reach for this one. So yeah, that one looks really good. Another one that I think I might try and reach for is this one, Debbie May Comer's Falling for Christmas. I know that there is a readathon going on in December. I think it's called Debbie in December or something like that. This is the only book by the author that I own, so if I'm going to take part, it'll be this one. A Cedar Cove Christmas. Mother-to-be Mary Jo Weiss arrives in Cedar Cove on Christmas Eve, pregnant and alone, and there's no room at the local inn. However, the people in Cedar Cove are all willing to lend a hand. There's more than enough faith, hope and love to go round this Christmas. Oh, and then there's another thing. So is this two stories in here? Call Me Mrs. Miracle. Emily Merkel, call her Mrs. Miracle, is working in the toy department at Finley's, a store that needs a Christmas miracle to keep the business afloat. Fortunately, it's Mrs. Miracle to the rescue. Next to making children happy, she likes nothing better than helping others, including just a bit of matchmaking. So I don't know if this is like one book or two. Who knows? I think it might be two. I think it's two stories in this. But yeah, that one. Next, this is on my to be read shelf because I can't remember if I've read it or not. But I love these editions. So A Merry Christmas and Other Christmas Stories by Louisa May Alcott. So a few years back, there was a series of titles released in these little hardbacks, these little Christmassy editions, and they're so pretty. I just love the covers of them, and then they've got a bit of glitter and stuff, and I am essentially a magpie, so anything sparkly I'm all in. And Louisa May Alcott, I've only read her Little Women. I read Little Women and Jo's Boys, I think. But yeah, that one. Next I've got Fern Britton, A Cornish Gift. I'll be honest, I don't know where I pick half of these up from. I really don't. So this is short stories. It says, add a little magic to your Christmas with this fun, festive collection of warm and witty short stories. So yeah, Cornwall is a beautiful, beautiful part of England. So I'm hoping for lots of nice atmosphere and a rustic feel. And with it being short stories, I think I'm more likely to pick this up because I can sort of dip in and out and perhaps just have one or two amongst some larger reads. Next, 12 Days of Christmas by Trisha Astley. Again, I think probably pick this up because it's kind of sparkly. I'm so shallow, sorry. Christmas is coming. The festive season has always been a sad time for young widow Holly Brown, so when she's asked to look after a remote house on the Lancashire moors, it's the perfect excuse to forget about the festivities. The owner of the house, Jude Martland, is also avoiding Christmas since the last one saw his brother run off with his fiancée. But forced to return home unexpectedly, Jude arrives to find that his family are running amok, with Holly seemingly at the centre of it all. As the blizzards descend, there is no escape. With nowhere to go, Holly and Jude get much more than they bargained for, and it soon looks like the 12 Days of Christmas are going to be very interesting indeed. Well, that sounds like it could be fun. And then next I have Heidi Swain, Sleigh Rides and Silver Bells at the Christmas Fair. So I think I've only read one Heidi Swain. And I say read, I don't think I've finished it, but I've never been into romance until this year when I've had a few successes. So maybe I will like this. I know she's a very, very popular romance writer, so we'll see. So this one says, rediscover the magic of Christmas with Heidi Swain. When Anna takes on the role of companion to the owner of Winthorpe Hall on the outskirts of Wimbridge, she has no idea that her life is set to change beyond all recognition. A confirmed bar humbug when it comes to Christmas, Anna is amazed to find herself quickly immersed in the eccentric household, and when youngest son Jamie unexpectedly arrives home, it soon becomes obvious that her personal feelings are going all out to compromise her professional persona. Jamie, struggling to come to terms with life back on the fens, makes a pact with Anna. She has to teach him to fall back in love with Winthorpe Hall while he helps her fall back in love with Christmas. Will it all prove too much for Anna, or can the family of Winthorpe Hall warm her heart once and for all? So yes, there's that one. I don't know if that will be this year. But do let me know if you've read it and if it is worth it, because as I said, I've tried a Heidi Swain in the past and I'm not convinced. So I've got a tickle in my throat, so I'm going to end this video here and I will do a part 2 with this pile. And so I will catch you again very soon. Bye.